I've got some new CDs right here from Atomic Disc. My new album comes out at the end of the month on March 28th. Here's the new album. It's called I'm Normal People, just like you. We're all normal people, folks. The cover is very colorful, and the back right there as well. Picture my black sunglasses there, all the song titles. Atomic Disc is who I use to manufacture my CDs. They do a great job. I've used them before. The CD comes wrapped in a little plastic, kind of like an envelope. It's not like a shrink wrap. It's more like an envelope. And it just pops out like that. Maybe you can see the cover a little better there. Can you see that without the glare on it? I'm Normal People. Back cover, list all the songs there. Cool, then it opens up here. You got another photo and some information about the songs and the recordings. It's got that little sleeve there where the CD pops out. That's good. New Jersey phonograph, Joe Normal, my home state, New Jersey. And a couple of QR codes where you can go to get merch or more CDs and stuff. We got, how many songs? We got 9 songs plus an additional 4 bonus tracks. So here you'll see there's 9 songs and then 4 bonus tracks there. And the new single is Up on the Roof. It's a cover of the Drifters classic from 1964. I kind of do my little jangly pop guitar thing on that. And that comes out on Friday, March 7th. The album comes out on Friday, March 28th. I'll give you a little rundown of the tracks on the album here. The first song is I'm Normal People. It's kind of a rock and roll, sort of Rolling Stones, Oasis influence, a big sha-la-la kind of chorus on it. That'll probably be the next single after the album comes out. I've got Just a Normal Day in Normal Town. You guys are familiar with that. You've seen me perform that one, and you've heard that one. It's kind of indie pop. The third track is As the Rain Beats Down on Our Town. There'll be a music video for this song, and you may be familiar with this song. I had released it years ago, but I went in and I remixed it. It came out really good, so much so that I decided to make a music video with that, and you'll hear more about that soon. Fourth track is You Say, which is some commentary about the powers that shouldn't be. You know, don't forget, folks, it's not a left or right thing, it's an up and down thing, and you and I are down here. Fifth track is Hardships, a song I wrote with my buddy Joe Giese. Now, Joe Giese plays with Linda Perry, and he's also in a band called the Click 5 that had a huge record deal in the 2000s, and they're getting ready to go to like Indonesia or something on some huge tour. Hardships is kind of an Americana, sort of acoustic-driven Replacements, Westerbergy kind of song. Check that out. It's about friendship. Depression was supported by Martin Newell of the Cleaners from Venus. If you guys are familiar with him, elder British statesman, rocker, glam rock, indie DIY artist from the 80s and earlier even with the glam rock thing. He's got a great podcast. He played my song Depression on that a month or two ago. Thank you, Martin, for that. Coming up on the 7th track, A Heart That's True. That's my sort of American rock and roll, Buddy Holly influenced early Bruce Springsteen kind of sounding song. American rock and roll at its finest right there with electric Telecaster guitars jangling and powering away. Up on the Roof is the single that comes out this Friday. It's a cover of the Drifters classic from 1964, written by Goffin and King. I try to do my best Temptations on that one. The 9th track is A Rock and Roll Ghost, which is kind of a visit to the past, where we all came from and where are those memories? Where have those places gone? They've all faded from reality and reside somewhere in the back of our minds and our memories and in the hearts of those that we shared and celebrated great times with. Bonus tracks on the album as well. I got 4. I've got Brain Dead, which is more social commentary. Thank You Girl, which is another 50s influence song. You know, I was a huge Buddy Holly and the Crickets fan, and that stuff always finds its way back into my own songwriting. Now, I don't think it's a bad thing to sound a little bit like your influences. I like being able to trace your roots back to where you come from. So all you artists out there who are embodying the spirit of the artists that came before you, it's totally okay. Come on, it's rock and roll. It's a derivative form of music anyway. Pink Butterfly is on there. That's a sort of a synthy, indie, bedroom, dreamy pop love song about a girl with pink hair. The final song, Be Mine Tonight. Now, some of these have not been released before to streaming, but for sure, Be Mine Tonight has never been released on streaming. It's only available on my BandCamp page. If you haven't been to my BandCamp page, you want to head over there. There's a lot of songs on there that I don't intend to release officially, and they kind of reside on there for my fans only. That's like a fan-only sort of Joe Normal, Normalski freak show over there. So here it is, folks. I'm Normal People. Now, I go by the name Joe Normal, which when we were coming up with our punk rock names back in the early 80s, John Doe was already taken. And I just love the way Joe Normal sounded, so I stuck with it. But it's come to kind of symbolize just representing the every person. You know, we're all just normal people out there, especially us freaks, you know. And when I say I'm Normal People, it's sort of indicative of, say, Sly and the Family Stone with his everyday people. You know, we're all here sort of living the same dream, trying to reach our goals, trying to get along with each other, trying to be a member of society, and trying to make society better. I'm Normal People. It's available only through my BandCamp page. So thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate all the love and the support. Thank you for buying the merch and the CDs and the downloads. And all you people out there who are streaming the music, don't forget to follow my artist pages. Have a normal day.